Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Give me.
You start a new game before because I want to run yours.
Can you do? Yeah, you can do new games.
Yeah, I don't want to be a cause.
Always normal.
Jesus. Cool. I don't want to break anything.
They're fun.
All right, we are on air.
No. What up?
What up? This is Mr. Key Bearer with my friend here, and right now we're playing Final Fantasy X.
That looks like a toy hammer.
It does. It looks like that little hammer from Final Fantasy 15, that little platinum demo, the squeaky hammer.
Right? Good old Noctis.
Ah, yes. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Up close. I'm thinking get picked. Well, obviously.
I don't think I can get through this. Like, okay, so let me get this straight. This dude just saw half his village get destroyed, and the dude's like, I need a drink.
I mean, when you go through messed up things in life,
What?
sometimes you
I
need
mean-
to drink it out.
I suppose, but I mean, this thing that happened like what,
Oh.
like a few minutes ago, and the
Right.
dude's already like want to have a stiff drink.
Is this the? Yeah, okay. Where she thought she was Jesus.
Oh yes, yes.
What's ascending?
You know what
Are
it
we
is.
going somewhere?
Titus.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Ouch.
Stop blonde roots.
The dead need guidance.
Does anybody know what Titus's mom looks like?
Well, we saw her once.
Right. We did. This is
Filled
the
with
reason why I asked that
grief
because
over
his
their own
hair.
death, they refuse to face their fate.
Right?
Okay, are you
Yearn
talking
to
about the
live
way
on
it's shaped, or are you talking
and
about the
resent
color?
those
The color.
Okay, good. So in other words, because
They
Well, not
honor
Jet.
the
She
living.
slept around. Because Jet has black hair.
And in
Yes.
time, that envy
She
turns
doesn't
to
have.
anger.
She has like
even
auburn
hate.
brown hair.
yeah, she has like red hair, right?
And he has blonde hair.
Yes.
So
Should these souls remain in
it
Spira,
wouldn't be a lighter
they
color, it'd
become
be a darker
fiends
color. So
that
she slept
prey on the
around.
living.
Oh. Well, I mean, Jet was never at home, so I guess,
The sending takes them to the far plane,
Sure.
where they may
It could
rest
happen.
in peace.
Tomorrow.
So let's do this.
Maybe. Oh. Praise be to Evan. That face, though. Remember when this game first came out?
What about it?
I was just excited.
Let's go. Let's talk about it. What were your memories, Rob, of 10 came out? Like, how'd you get it? How'd you acquire it? How'd you know about it?
10 came out, I remember, got it for a birthday gift, or a Christmas gift, actually.
Christmas
And
gift.
I was,
How old were you?
I was, let's see, this came out in 2000, what, 5?
I
Or
think
two.
it was. I feel like it's a 2.
2002.
2002.
So, that was third, holy cow, 14 years ago?
14 years. Oh wow.
Right, so I was about 12.
Okay. Yeah.
Dang, okay. Got it for Christmas, was excited. Been
How
playing-
did you know about it? Like, what made you excited for it at Christmas?
Well, I saw, as you know, Game Informer magazines. I was reading an article about new upcoming Final Fantasy games. I've been a Final Fantasy fan since 4. Went around and said 1. Like, finished Fantasy 4. Loved seeing the screenshots and whatnot from it. Learned that there was new combat. Saw some videos on YouTube. And I was like, man, I have to have this game. So, started it up. Was like, this is very different. Especially since we just played 9. This is nothing like this.
Okay. Okay.
Voice acting, 3D characters, like full scale, combat situations, everything's different.
Now you said you've been a fan of Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy 4.
Yes, since 4.
So we're talking like Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad brought it over when he came back from his trip from Japan. He was playing it, and Been a fan ever since. It's gonna be a fun game. So, Protector. Good old Runzo Drive.
Now, I was commenting on a
Summoner.
previous video
Yuna
with
chose
the
her own path.
with, like,
She
you know, the
knew
updates
from
and
the
stuff.
beginning.
Right,
what it
right.
meant.
and I noticed that
All we
it
can
does.
do
It looks a lot more
is
polished.
protect her
Oh,
along
way
the
more
It's
way.
polished.
definitely, you know,
Until the
reworked,
end.
redone.
Right.
The
Until
lines
the
are crisper,
end?
the animations look better and stuff.
What's the
However,
end?
there's one thing that I have noticed, which is that sometimes with the new
that's fair.
faces, sometimes with the new faces and stuff, like they kind of look a bit plastered on. Like they don't have as
Until
much
she
emotion
defeats Sin.
as like the PlayStation 2 one.
That's true. It could be because about doing it, and they said,
I
you know,
I
it's
hope I did
been-
okay.
this came out. The HD
You
version
did
came out
very well.
2000.
It came out about
They've
2
reached
years
the
ago.
far plane by now,
12,
but
13?
no tears
Yeah, I feel like it was
next
13.
time.
2013. I believe that's when
I
the
wished
HD version
there
came
would
out
never be a
for
next
the
time. No more people
PS3.
being
for
killed by
PS3, and
sin.
then a year later, the
PS4.
No more
PS4
sendings
version
for
came
Yuna.
out.
Right, right.
Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying.
Yes, it was.
I never wanted to see it again.
No, you didn't. But will you? Oh. Good old memories. Someone gave that poor baby coffee.
What? I know, my God, that kid's running around like, dude, chill, man, chill. Like your whole village just got decimated, and you're just running around and everything. Like, slow down.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a blitzball. Wait. I'm going to be a blitzball when I grow up. Whoa! I could have sworn that it was going to be, I'm going to be a blitzball player.
Right.
But you want to be a blitzball. Oh my God, the storm has gotten to this kid.
I'm gonna be a blitzball.
He's going to be a blitzball. Okay.
God. Well, that makes sense. He's got to be energetic, so he's got to be thrown around.
He's going to be thrown Yeah, he's going to be thrown around a lot at school. Like, as in, like, bullied.
Well, you know,
This kid right here.
Center Caves, y'all. Center Caves.
It's my home. No matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. All right, old man.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Who? Who?
Stubborn old people.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If you're joining us, thank you for joining us. We are playing Final Fantasy X HD on the PS4, obviously.
Yes. Okay, so we just got past the part where, you know, Sin came and attacked Kilika
You
Village.
awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
And, yeah, so I just want to make it, put it out there, you know, this isn't our first time playing Final Fantasy X. My friend here, Mr. King Hero Rob, he's been playing this game for forever. I wouldn't say I'm new to it, but I have never completely beating Final Fantasy X. And so for the month, these upcoming months, I'm going to be going through Final Fantasy games leading up to Final Fantasy 15. So the goal here is to, maybe over the next few weeks, have this game beaten, and then move on to the next Final Fantasy game.
I am excited.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle.
That hair, though.
On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something
Darn
wrong
right
with
it is
enjoying
right.
blitzball?
Is this really the time?
See,
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength.
It's like
The fans
watching
cheer for their favorite team.
dubbed
They forget pain.
old school karate
suffering.
movies.
Only the game matters.
yeah, in
That's
a
why
sense,
Blitz has
yeah.
been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Their faces are kind of
Whatever you
stagnant.
say.
Too much
Yeah, like-
Botox.
Let's play and win.
Like, dang, Waka.
It's since toxin,
Right.
man.
Like,
Temple's
Waka's
beyond the
like,
jungle there. Let's go.
man, like, this village is completely destroyed, but you know, we got Blitzball, so let's do it, let's go!
That's all we have, is Blitzball.
All we have is Blitzball, so, I mean,
going
I guess I
to
can't
be-
really blame the guy,
I'm going to be a Blitzball when I grow up.
but, you know, I mean, like,
Ooh.
what?
The person in the village, like the destroyed hut. I don't know if you can talk to them.
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I meant to tell you that.
Holy crap! You know, like, how many times I've played
Yeah.
this game? And, again, I haven't beaten this game. I've only gotten as far as Eunice wedding.
Oh, there he goes.
Do I get a trophy?
On fire! You'll get something later.
Okay. But yeah, dude, I've played this game, like, this part, like, dozens of times, because, you know, I stopped, because, you know, I could never remember the story, I had to take a break,
Right.
and I'd stop, and by the time I got back in, I couldn't remember what was going on, so I'd always start over again.
Like, once you go to back into, I think, the inn or something, actually, you can probably do it now. They'll give you, like, an item, because they'll be like, thanks for saving my little sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happens when you put, like, 100, 200
Yuna's
hours
saying
into this
she
game.
wants you with us.
Huh?
Of course she wants me with her.
I want
Peace.
to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah?
I ain't
He
joking.
may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
Wow.
Making love.
Whoa! What's that
What?
face?
What do you mean?
It's just that, well,
Oh.
we're all going to the temple anyway.
Oh.
Can't this wait till later?
Go for it, Lulu.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
There's nothing to be sorry
is.
about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Why are you apologizing? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Muddy console nod.
Alright. So, I don't know about what you usually did here, King Hero, but usually for me, I would just, like, go around... What the... Okay, guess we're gonna go ahead and start here.
Lance it!
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
From now
What's
on,
a Lancet?
Lance it
Normally, it's a
everything.
skill
Lancet
that weakens
everything?
enemies and
Yes.
heals the user.
Every
But when a
fiend, I should
Ronso
use
uses
Lancet.
it, that
Yes,
Ronso
well,
can
no.
sometimes
I'll
learn
tell you
fiends'
which,
abilities.
Hey,
things
sounds
you
cool.
use for that. A lot of
Alright.
the times, you'll have, like, scan or, like, automatic scan on there. And it'll say, like, hey, this enemy, if you do this, it's possible that you can learn Berserk or Shadow Puppet, which is not a real thing. Normally what I do, I go around and I level up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I try to run around and I just
I level up a little bit.
level up a bit.
And then I look at that giant heifer in the middle of the forest and I take them down.
Whoa. Okay. Don't know if I'm ready for all that yet.
You got it. You got it. Just say it before you do it.
Alright, so...
You can just attack these guys. We
I'm
can
gonna attack
fire.
that. And whoever, Kamari, just lands it.
Help, be with me.
I'm gonna use some fire on that.
Now, I did notice this. Anytime you do a spell that you've never done before,
Uh-huh.
Lulu will say something.
Ah, yes.
You can just attack it if you like.
So, who is your personal favorite character in Final Fantasy X?
Out of the people you have now, just in case
Yeah.
someone hasn't gotten so far, this is people's first time, I would say so far right now, my main go-to would be probably Lulu.
Lulu, really?
Yes. Right now,
I
we're-
can see why.
Well, let me tell you, those belts are good for displaying.
One must wonder where she acquires so many belts.
Hot topic. As far as Xanarkin topic,
Xanarkin topic, okay.
excuse me.
For all your hipster Xanarkin needs.
So you can follow them through, or you can go straight if you just follow them, so you don't run into that. Get it.
You know what I haven't done that I need to do though?
What's that?
I haven't updated my sphere grid yet.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Are you going for the no sphere grid challenge?
Whoa, no!
I
No,
didn't know.
definitely not. I was not even aware that was even a challenge.
Yes. They're on stock like this, and you go through the whole game like this.
Is that a trophy?
No.
Oh, you're just saying just as a challenge.
It's a personal thing.
I'm not an idiot.
I mean, some of those bosses, I don't know why you would do that. That you have certain items and spells.
Is it possible you can beat the game without upgrading your sphere grid? I don't think it is.
I'm not too sure myself, because when I first played this game, I was way OP for my own good. That's just me. I literally spent about 2 hours within this place just leveling up.
Now, Rob, you're a pretty big fan of this game.
Oh yeah, of course.
Why?
Okay,
why?
I'm not gonna say with each Final Fantasy game. With, I guess you would say, generational Final Fantasy games. Something's always brought new that other RPGs pick up on.
Okay.
For example, Final Fantasy VII. I know Final Fantasy VII is a fan favorite in its own right. I am a huge Square Enix fan. Huge Squaresoft fan before they became Square Enix. But I will be the first to admit that Final Fantasy VII is a little overrated. I'll be the first to say that. But I do love that game, and that's, it's my go-to. But the reason why it's like Final Fantasy VII brought 3D characters to life. Also Final Fantasy VIII, you had a gun sword, which made it really popular. Other games have used gun swords before now. Final Fantasy X brought this new combat system that games still nowadays use. It also brought this new type of grid system that was the first, I think, RPG that I saw had it. Other RPGs use it now. It's just things are brought to the RPG world that Final Fantasy brings.
I gotcha.
Plus it has, like, story, depth.
Now, but compare it to, say, other games, like, you like the Tales games. I like the Tales games.
I love Tales games.
Why is there such a huge attraction with the Final Fantasy series, say, as, like, kind of like the grandfather of video games, of, like, fantasy video games and stuff?
Tales games, they're great, and they've been around since, God, it almost seems like the beginning of our JRPGs. You could say. The difference is, Tales, I guess, have a little more cartoonish feel to them. You might want to go the other way, just chest. Tales games have little cartoonish feels from them, which is fun and exciting. Final Fantasy, or just fantasy games in general,
I can take care of those
you can
alone,
escape to a world that doesn't exist. You can go to places and depths and do things that only your mind can think of.
Anyone thirsty?
The thirst is real, Lulu. The thirst is real.
Oh, it is real, alright.
Are you wearing stockings?
What?
Is she wearing stockings?
I don't know what she's wearing.
A little cut of...
Oh yeah, she is wearing
like
stockings.
butterfly stockings?
Yeah, I think.
Other way.
Which way? This way? Okay.
Yeah, there's a chest.
Alright.
This way? If it's not on this side, it was on the other side, I want to say this chest this side.
Okay.
You want to attack the bee?
Yeah, I guess I'll go for the B. I'll probably miss though.
Which is
Don't
fine.
strain yourself. I'll handle the bird.
That's a B, Waka. That's a B. You know the
There's
difference between a
bees.
bird and a bee.
Especially
The bird and the bees.
since you're having an